waves, so there's just more organized, shall we say, corporate coup, a slow, ongoing corporate coup that I first started to smell even in the late 70s. What they're trying to do to workers and to the rest of us as they eviscerate the middle class and make it more like a third world country isn't capitalism anymore, it's feudalism. New feudalism. The front lines fighting back against new feudalism to hang on to their jobs, their dignity, their benefits, so they don't just get thrown away at a certain age like a Soylent Green movie or something. Coalition of Labor from a variety of sources. Here they are.
This Coalition of Labor from a variety of sources. Being on strike right now.
Hi, I'm Jackie DeSalvo from the Occupy Wall Street Labor Outreach Committee. And labor has been under attack for a long time, but that attack has even been heightened this year. But one of the good things is that the response has been heightened this year. And it began with teachers in Wisconsin who seized the Capitol in the first occupation. An occupation which inspired us at Occupy Wall Street. And now we see the boldest step by teachers in Chicago who went out. I think it was 30,000 of them. Yesterday there were 25,000 people in the streets and seemed to have won. So nice. A victory.
Nice victory for Chicago.
And they won because they're a Democratic union and a militant union, where the rank and file took over 2 years ago. Now, we started out in Occupy with one labor group, but labor has been so responsive to Occupy, and there have been so many struggles that we now have 6. Working with one works with immigrant workers, one works with teachers, one works with people trying to organize, one sets up picket lines for 99 pickets for a variety of struggles. So there's a great deal that Occupy has been doing with labor. The Chicago teachers have revealed that the attack on them is definitely coming from the 1%. There are organizations of hedge fund operators that are funding the attack on teachers, including Democrats for Education Reform, which is a few blocks up on 21st Street, and it's hedge fund operators who want to take over the schools and make money off of them. We've seen this year workers being locked out, and Occupy has gone to support them. The Teamsters at Sotheby's, it took months before they got back on the job, but we were there with them. The Con Ed workers who were locked out. The longshoremen in Washington, whose union was going to be taken away, had their jobs taken away, but Occupy up and down the coast supported them, and eventually management caved and they got their jobs back. One of the things we've been stressing here is that workers have to act like they're all part of the 99% and support each other. In Wisconsin, although the attack was on public workers, private sector workers went out in their support. Public workers are now the last widely organized group since they've attacked private sector workers by shipping their jobs abroad. So they're going now after public sector workers. One of the largest groups is the teachers. One of the kinds of solidarity we saw, and Occupy helped it to happen, was when there was a lockout of Con Edison, we appealed to labor to come together and support them, and the Central Labor Council brought together leaders of all the unions in New York who for the first time all pledged to support one union struggle, and they got the lockout over. We also saw this kind of solidarity on July 24th, where a lot of the low-wage workers that Immigrant Worker Justice works with and the 99 Pickets worked with and United New York works with had a common march, and they marched to Union before they got there, the Con Ed workers and the transit workers were waiting for them. That's what we need more of. We need the 99% to stick together. Now, I want to see, there are a number of workers who are supposed to be up here speaking in addition to the ones who are here. If there's anyone here from the airport workers, from the supermarket workers, Iglesias, and from the car wash workers, come up on the stage, and and the Haitian workers, come up on the stage, and we'll let you tell people about your struggles. But right now, we have Mahoma from Hot and Crusty.
Mahoma from Hot and Crusty.
It's good to be here in this anniversary for Occupy Wall Street. I'm a worker I work in Hot and Crusty. We have a very strong campaign because this company is very anti-union company. So actually, the support we receive of Occupy Wall Street is very important because in the same time we learn how important are very radical and take radical actions. So it's good to be here, and I want to say congratulations for this anniversary to everyone here. Thank you.
Virgilia Aran.
Hi, good morning everyone. How's everyone doing here today? Good. So our brother Mahoma, he has been in a fight basically leading by the workers, and our organization, Laundry Workers Center, is born also in the movement of Occupy Wall Street. We are having a fight, not just in the workplace, but we're having fight in our neighborhoods. We don't have another option but just to fight. How many people in this crowd has $1 million? No one. So if you don't have $1 million, your right is to fight, because we need to really organize. We have been having a fight, an occupation on 63rd Street and 2nd Avenue, because the company has been very anti-union. The guy who represents the 1%, we're moving the fight not just to that location, but also to take on the developer, on the building. And it's very important that we get organized. This fight is for workers, this fight is for immigrants, this fight is for we, the poor people. We don't have money to lobby. We have the power together, so it's very important that we get together and we fight. We cannot be scared to fight. We don't have another option. We have to mobilize. Thank you.
Very powerful, very powerful. He got it right there. He told us exactly what we need to do. Get out and fight, mobilize.
And we have Diane from the American Postal Workers Union.
Thank you. My name is Diane Erlanger, and I am a sales service distribution associate. I work out of Times Square Station.
What a mouthful, right?
I am here, and also of the rank and file of our proud union. I am here on behalf of all our members to show support for Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, love that. We love
We are Local
having
10
support.
union. We have endorsed Occupy Wall Street, and we are very grateful for the support that Occupy Wall Street has demonstrated towards us. We are all in this together. As I speak, the Postal Service is being attacked. They want to diminish a lot of these post offices and shut them down. We have a lot of the elderly, disabled, the poor, and small businesses that depend on the Postal Service. It is their constitutional right to have this service, and we will not allow them to interfere with servicing all of us. I proudly, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, you'll have to bear with me. I just want you to know that I proudly say that I'm one of the 99% with you guys. We have to stick together, work together. The fight is not over until it is over. That's my blessing. Thank you very much.
Another good speaker.
Let's show some support. The workers united will never be defeated. Sí se puede. 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 All day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. All day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. All day, all week, Occupy Wall Street. All day, all week, Occupy.
So there with the workers. They have one more person coming up, and then it looks like their time is up, and we'll be.
I'm from the New York Metro Area Postal Union, and I will be translating for my brother here. Okay?
Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hello, how are you? Welcome.
Estoy muy contento de que me apoyen
I am very grateful that you have accepted
y
me.
que nos apoyen. Y gracias antes que nada también a Dios,
Thank you.
a la Virgen, a todos los santitos y a ustedes, ¿verdad? Y a toda la gente que nos apoya porque hemos logrado ganar un sindicato.
Hey, that's important to know.
Vamos para adelante y hay muchas cosas que hacer todavía. Este es el primer paso. Vamos para más y adelante, muchachos. Sí se puede y todos, la unión, unidos jamás seremos vencidos.
Okay.
That's right.
Mi nombre es Juan Antonio Espinosa.
His name is Juan Antonio Espinosa, and he, as he stated, is very grateful to be here and for you guys to show him solidarity as well.
Car wash.
Car wash. Okay, he didn't say that. But we are all in this together. He has a very good feeling behind all of these people being here, that we're all working as one. He gives God, grace to God and the Virgin. I have to say what he said. But he wants to know that he feels so honored to be here and to be allowed to speak on behalf of what they do. And car wash, postal worker, whatever you guys do, we're in this together. So he's very grateful and thankful.
Thank you. Gracias, gracias. Sí, hermano.
Thank you. Listen, you guys.
So I'm gonna go find out who's next.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you see this button? That's the button to retweet.
Okay. Can you find out who's next? Can you find out who's next for me? So I'm not like. Oh, you're trying. I thought you were tapping me. How's it going, man?
Thank you. Tommy, thank you.
Hey, real quick, mic check.
Mike Jack.
Mic check. We were here October 5th. Labor, community, students, faith, Occupy. We marched 20,000 strong from Foley Square to Zuccotti, and labor leaders met with the people that have been occupying. We built a strong force that worked all fall, to keep the occupation going, to keep the movement going, to build a national struggle for economic justice. We won stuff here in New York. We won a millionaire's tax that brought $3 billion to fight austerity, to pay for schools and services, and to fight college tuition increases around New York. We moved 650,000 people from big banks into credit unions all over the country. We saved the houses of hundreds of people by stopping foreclosures and occupying our homes. And as you just heard, occupiers have been working city by city, workplace by workplace, to fight for better wages, better working conditions, worker by worker, family by family, to fight for the 99%. This is the anniversary. I'm glad you're all here. So, mad respect to all the people that were there on the first day. And I'm really glad that labor unions and community groups, nonprofits from all over New York City were there to stand with you in the park, have been there to stand with you since the park. We've worked together on city budget issues, state budget issues, and we're going to keep this fight going because we know that this government isn't working for working people. It's not working for labor. It's not working for students. It's not working for the 99%. And we're here to keep the movement strong, to build it over time, and to keep the labor community student-faced struggle going together. Occupy everywhere. Thank
you very much. You did awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.